Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good afternoon, guys. Hope everyone is doing absolutely outstanding. This is your XRP Ripple daily news in 0 to 10 minutes. So let's get started. So really exciting news here, guys. Ripple has partnered with what appears to be a ginormous company in the money transmitter business. Wow. Intermex, International Money Express. Guys, let's look into this a little bit and just kind of cover just some things about this company. I find it to be very, very fascinating. It was a really, really good article on globalnewswire.com about this partnership. International Money Express Inc. announces partnership with Ripple. February 4th, 2020, this was out apparently. International Money Express Inc. On the NASDAQ, it is IMXI, a leading money remittance services company focused primarily on the Latin America and Caribbean corridor, announced today that it has partnered with Ripple, a provider of leading enterprise blockchain solutions for global payments. The partnership will enable Intermex to utilize Ripple's on-demand liquidity product through RippleNet, the company's network of financial institutions that send money globally, instantly, and reliably for fractions of a penny. I'm kind of liking this global news wire. They seem to have that thing right. They seem like they know what they're talking about there. So that's a huge partnership, all things considered. So it's International Money Express. And I thought originally Intermex, I thought it was talking about kind of relationship between them and doing correspondence into Mexico itself, but it's not. So it's International Money Express. So the partnership will enable Intermex to utilize Ripple's ODL product through RippleNet, the company's global network of financial institutions that sends money globally, instantly, and reliably for fractions of a penny. ODL leverages the digital asset XRP as a real-time bridge between the sending and receiving currencies and alleviates the need. Guys, check this out. You might want to get a Global Newswire prescription or subscription. Prescription. That's funny. A subscription, because they seem to know what they're talking about here a little bit. ODL leverages the digital asset XRP as a real-time bridge between the sending and receiving currencies and alleviates the need for pre-funding accounts and cross-border payments. And guys, I got to tell you, I was on the ODL webinar earlier today. Ripple did an ODL webinar with Ashish and Ginger, and I was really, really good. Listen, nothing really, no new news, nothing so profound. Probably most of us have heard these things, but I love the fact that they did the webinar. I love the fact that they're taking the initiative to educate and constantly educate. This is not about the institutions. This is not about, in my opinion, this is not about the institutions or Walmart. This is not about other small MEEs. This is about the masses really and truly understanding what Ripple is doing. You know, this is, in my view, this is a road show from home, right? Because you're starting to get the word out about what Ripple is and what their product is all about. Absolutely love it. ODL leverages the digital asset XRP as a real-time bridge between sending and receiving currencies and alleviates the need for pre-funding accounts and cross-border payments. XRP remains the most efficient digital asset for settlement and transaction fees at just fractions of a penny. You get it? You see how, right? Because people are going to be doing their homework, right? We all know that the bull run is about to begin. It actually has already begun, right? People are going to be doing their homework. The masses, people not in this space yet, they're going to be doing their homework and their due diligence. Do you understand what I'm saying? And they're going to be going to sites like this. They're going to Google Ripple. They're going to Google Ripple partnerships. You understand what I'm saying? This is so smart in the way that they're doing things. XRP remains the most efficient digital asset for settlement and transaction fees at just fractions of a penny. And what I mean by what they're doing and how they're doing things, Ripple does the webinar. Okay, they put that out there that this webinar is available. People like me, people like you, who want to educate our friends and family about this can tell them about the webinar. Register. You can just go register and get on the webinar. It was really easy to do. It took seconds, right? And then they can further look into it, right? So after they check out the webinar for about half an hour, now they can go online and Google and find things like this. So it's massive. CEO Bob Lacey commented, "We are pleased to have begun the partnership with the Ripple team and look forward to implementing new solutions on RippleNet and ODL to help drive growth and deliver greater efficiency." So it's a little bit about Money Express Inc., about International Money Express Inc. At International Money Express Inc., the customer is at the center of everything we do. We use proprietary technology that enables consumers to send money primarily from the United States to 17 countries in Latin America and the Caribbean, including Mexico and Guatemala, and 4 countries in Africa. We offer the electronic movement of money to our customers through our network of sending and paying agents and company-operated stores located in all 50 states, the District of Columbia and Puerto Rico, and throughout Latin America and the Caribbean. Our services are also available digitally through intermexonline.com. We were founded in 1994 and are headquartered in Miami, Florida, with offices in Pueblo, Mexico, and Guatemala City. Now, I went to the site here. Shout out to Crypto Eddie. She did a really deep dive on this company. If you want to really kind of get into some numbers and stuff and what this company is truly about, check out her video today about this particular partnership. It's really, really, really good, guys. You definitely, and by the way, I'm certain that you guys have subbed and hit the like on Crypto Eddie's channel. I'm certain that you guys did that, right? And they actually do something I thought was pretty unique. They do, they have presentations. So you see here, it says events and presentations. So you can actually click on that and learn more about how they present during quarters, earnings, and different things like that. And they provide it to you, which I just think is just so smart. Transparency is huge. Now, just kind of going over a little of this PDF of their presentation. It was on their third quarter 2019 earnings presentation, and it was done in November. And it tells a little bit about what it is: safe harbor statement, non-GAAP financial measures, 2019 strategic priorities and business updates. Priority number one remains driving core growth initiatives. Long runway ahead in brick and mortar, core expansion in both growth and stronghold states, continued growth opportunity in secondary and tertiary Latin American markets, expanding our, is that tertiary? Maybe it's tertiary Latin American markets, expanding our breadth and depth of service. Africa and Canada, businesses performing within expectation. White label process live with 2 partners. Key additions to the management board. I just love it. To the management and board. Hired Joseph Aguilar as Chief Operating Officer on September 23rd, 2019. Appointed Chris Lofgren to the Board of Directors in 2019. Review of key performance indicators. Revenue growth is up 17% year over year. Net income of $4 million versus $13.4 million loss. So they're in the black. So they're right, 4 million in the good versus 13.4 million loss in quarter 3 of 2018. Wow, very cool. 2018 adjusted net income of 9.9 million versus 1.3 million quarter 3. Wow. I mean, so they got the adjusted EBITDA as well. Growth of 22.4% year over year. The market share, Intermex continues to aggregate share in Mexico and Guatemala, and expansion growth initiatives across new products and markets. And what I love about this chart here, where it says the Intermex growth story, is everything is up and to the right. That's a good thing, trust me when I tell you that. The quarter 3 of 2018, quarter 3 of 2019, up and to the right. You got up and to the right again here. So money transfers, transactions up. Volume in terms of millions of dollars is up and to the right. Revenue is up and to the right, okay? 18%, wow. Not bad, not bad, right? And adjusted EBITDA is up and to the right as well, 22%. So guys, that is absolutely massive. What a huge partnership for Ripple. The word is getting out, right? The word is getting out. And I said, if I said this once, I said it 1,000 times. The partnership between Ripple and MoneyGram was going to be massive. But in addition to that, what was really, really telling for me is that MoneyGram's use of ODL and XRP was, in fact, Wall Street's proof of concept, right? Wall Street was paying attention to their quarter two and their quarter three and their quarter four earnings report, right? If we were able to get on, if we were able to listen in, right? Certainly Wall Street was paying attention, right? Because Wall Street gets the MoneyGram business model. Wall Street heard of this, this of MoneyGram, this traditional money transmitter business using a digital asset and its platform. They heard this. And I said, okay, let's pay attention to that. What are they doing with this ODL thing? Aren't they using that digital asset, that XRP Ripple thing? Aren't they using that? Yes, as a matter of fact, they are. And so they paid attention and they saw when they heard the CEO and the CFO on their quarters report acting like, as I like to say, 14-year-old kids, giddy about the success and the future revenue streams that can come from using this ODL. Wall Street is paid attention to that. Trust me when I tell you that. So that partnership is absolutely huge. I got to tell you something really, really, really excited about that. I'm going to cover this real quick because I find it to be very, very interesting. So Ripple's XRP underperformance in 2020 is highly likely, says Mike Novogratz. I find that to be very, very interesting. A guy who invests in the company but doesn't believe in the product that they offer. I find that to be very, very, very interesting. So very, very sad. So very, very sad that Mike Novogratz would even go there with a comment like that. I find that to be very, very interesting. Found out, shout out to Crypto Eddie, Brad Garlinghouse actually, because this was from CoinDesk did one as well. But because CoinDesk actually had a pretty responded, not even paying attention to it, they just kind of responded. This is what CoinDesk said. XRP will have another lackluster year in 2020. Now they're quoting, Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz, right? Right, it says it's highly likely, right? And so it's interesting how CoinDesk operates. Shame on them, but here it is. He says, is this thing on? Can I get a fact check on our CoinDesk? XRP has outperformed Bitcoin and the broader crypto market in 2020. XRP is up 44%, 19.1 to 27.5 versus BTC's 33%, 7,100 to 9,500 so far this year. Shout out to Brad Garlinghouse. Don't you love? I'm telling you, these guys are always paying attention. They are always paying attention, guys. All right, so listen, I'm going to wrap this up like I do all my videos and remind you of this. That is, old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.